name is Kitsy, and I am a joiner. My addiction began when I was in high school, and I had joined more clubs than I can count in both hands. The first club I joined was innocent enough, a National Honor Society by the name of the National Freedom Club. And they gave me this shiny pin. I was so proud of my pin. I wore it every day. I would show it to my friends and say, hey, have you seen my pin? You should join too, and you can have a pin of your own. Soon, I wanted more pins. So I joined Future Teachers of America, Future Business Leaders of America, Future Homemakers of America. Really, if the word future was in it, I was in it. My addiction escalated quickly. It wasn't enough to be a member of these clubs. I was an officer of most of them too. In fact, I created an officers club, and I was the president of that. When I graduated high school and went to college, I thought, this is my chance to start over and leave my addiction behind. But then, I got accepted to the Leeds College program. Before I knew what was happening, I had joined student government, I was a state parliamentarian of Future Business Leaders of America, and I had started my own swing dancing club. I was out of control, guys. I had one more chance for rehabilitation when I moved to San Francisco 4 years ago. Not working for a year helped. But then I had all this time in my hands, so I needed something to do. That's when I found ultra running. And I traded all of my shiny pins for shiny This brings us to today. When I discovered Toastmasters, my addiction returned in full force. I'm a member of 2 Toastmasters clubs, and I'm itching to join a third. Of course, I'm an officer of both, and I have aspirations for district leadership. When I started getting excited about earning pins again, like pretty much everything on the right-hand side is from Toastmasters, I knew it was time to get to a meeting. My non-joiner friends, they don't get it. They often ask, but Kitsy, if you like this so much and you have the time, what's the harm? What's the harm? The consequences. There's always consequences. Let me lay them out for you. Consequence number 1. My brain is so full of all the knowledge I'm gaining that stuff has started leaking out. Every club I join is a new experience which comes with new lessons learned. So something has to give. My wedding anniversary, my husband's birthday, my own age, gone. I'm basically Google for random Toastmaster facts, but I have to do math to tell you how old I am. Consequence number 2. My network has grown so large that I can't keep up with it. Now my brain is so full, and now I also have to remember all these people's names and faces. And of course, everyone I meet is also a joiner, which just furthers my addiction. Or they'll tell me about the club they're in, and I start twitching, figuring out, how can I do that next? Which brings me to consequence number 3. I basically become an efficiency ninja. I know this sounds cool because ninja. But here's what happens. I join a club, learn all this new stuff, meet all these new people, they tell me about their club, my brain starts turning to figure out how am I going to do this, how am I going to meet this new challenge. I do. Now I have all this extra time, so I join another club. I meet more new people. They tell me about their club. I figure out how to do that, and then I join another club, and then I meet more people, and then I join another club, and it just goes on and on and on forever. Guys, I need help. But you know what? As the saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them. Which is why I'm starting this Joiners Anonymous Club. So we can turn all these consequences into benefits. So what if I can't remember a few dates? That's what Google Calendar's for. So what if I can't always put a name to a face? I have Facebook and LinkedIn for that. And being an efficiency ninja, it's actually pretty cool because it helps me to meet any new challenge pretty quickly and do more. William has the English writer said it best. The more we do, the more we can do. The busier we get, the more leisure we have. So I welcome all of you to join me at Joiners Anonymous, where we're going to turn all these consequences into benefits. Instead of rejecting this affliction, we're going to embrace every new opportunity to enrich our lives and become the best version of ourselves. Who's with me?